All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? It's 5 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Time, USA. Dr. Rob Kiltz. And we're starting the day with thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day in the mental manifestation. The brain is the creator of all things, and we are here to be creative. Hold on. Got to adjust. All right. Can everyone hear me now? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Solo Vatri, is that it? Genesis. Creating the world in words. That's all we're doing. We're creating the world in words, and every word you think creates the things you lived. All right, George V, good morning. Jeffrey R. Wallace, good morning. Let's see, Cooter Sport PA. George V, Yorba Linda. Let's see, we're getting down. Jeffrey R. Wallace, how you doing? Good morning to you. Fred Montanez. Okay, hold on, everyone. Give me 1 minute. All right, I didn't drop dead. Hello, back again. Sorry about that. Miss T was calling from Melbourne, Australia, and I just had to pick it up for a minute. So thanks for entertaining. Doug Owens, good morning. Seva, good morning. Let's see, Unbothered Nil, Miss Duckin Kineski. I think that's it. We'll figure it out. All right. Let's see. It's a great day in God's paradise, and the mental manifestation, right? Whatever you think comes true. So always use the mind as your greatest entryway to wherever you want to go and whatever you want in this great, amazing world. All right. Roberta Brown, good morning. Char C, Paulette Hasty, Jennifer Vitito, Jonathan Fay. Mental manifestation right on every single day. We got to think that all things that happen in this beautiful, awesome, amazing universe meant to be. Christian Melson, good morning, sir. How are you doing? Dear love art. Kiltz loves painting, pottery, poetry, music, and I hack the guitar, but I love it. Fred Montanez, again, good morning. Shayar, good morning. Let's see. Rhonda Britt, hope I'm feeling much better. My left left elbow bursitis, feeling better, and it's just it's every day, and why things happen, God knows. Good morning, our Lions, Belal, Doug Owens, Giannis, Lynn. Good morning from New Jersey, and I'm working on New Jersey to get a monitoring center for CNY Fertility, and Sarasota is now officially open. We're starting with just fewer cases to start, and we'll be ramping it up. Excited about that. Ramping it up. JG, good morning to Kiltz and friends all around the globe. I just talked to Miss T for a couple minutes. She FaceTimed. She doesn't like to be online, so I gotta keep that part of it private. She's a very, very private person. And I keep that. She's visiting Melbourne, some friends, and enjoying the journey of life. JG, good morning. Don Schunger, how you doing, Don? A great day in God's paradise. I'm reading. Now I got to find the book. Where did I put it? The Fat of the Land by Vilhelmir Stephenson. Really great book, and talking about pemmican wars and pemmican, and really, really love it. It was mostly a 1-to-1. It was pure beef and fat suet, 1-to-1. But then they started adding sugar and currants because the English needed it, or the other explorers needed it. They added the sugar. So, do we need it to be sweet? You're already sweet enough. But that was the standard pemmican of the ancient indigenous peoples of the Americas. Used buffalo, bison, and ground and dried, and added 1-to-1 fat. Suet is critical. Mark Kimball from Dakota, North Dakota truckers. To my truckers around the globe, thank you for all the amazing work you do. Without you, we would have nothing. That's the crazy story to all of this crazy chat, isn't it? Let's see. Go move. Let's see. Go move there before it rumbles. Blunt tubes. Get moving every single day. Let's see. Get ups, sit ups, push ups, pull ups. Let's see. Squats. And even with my bursitis, it's I went to see Dr. Weiss. He said you need an antibiotic, so I'm on a Augmentin twice a day. He's a good guy. Herb Knobs, how you doing? Let's see, Jeff Fitch. Good morning to you, my friend. How's it going? And Esther Boros. Today morning, have got some beautiful gray cattle ribeyes. Awesome. And Michael Selly, you thought I just passed you up. You're here from Tampa Bay. Kiltz is going down to Sarasota to get starting on the retrievals and transfers down in Sarasota. Excited about it. Great team. Thank you to everyone. Amazing job. All of our locations are doing an awesome, amazing job. The CNY Fertility, making babies. And let me tell you, there's a lot of inflammation and a lot of more infertility, male and female miscarriages, all sorts of reproductive dysfunction, which I believe is all secondary to a plant-based, low animal fat diet. We're not eating pemmican. Eat the pemmican. Pemmican makes babies. That's all it is. That's every day. It's pemmican. Right on. All right. Nikki Rensburg, Dave, Kimberly Dupre, Linda Royer. Let's see. Tani Tutero, Iona, Gavr Louis, Ken Brimmer, Christina Wells, Steve Watts, Hans Schmidt, Jonathan Fay, Char C, Jennifer Fitito, Paulette Hasty, and Roberta Brown. And I know Amy, his parent, is out there getting her lantern on her walk somewhere. Let's see. From rural New Hampshire, Linda Royer. How you doing all around the globe? Let's see. How to find sound. Moj, can you hear me, Moj? I may have stopped away for a second. Let's see. Said today, 60. Awesome. Work boots on. Keto Mike, every day, get your work boots on. Sometimes, I don't think we take enough naps. Naps reset the synapse. The neurons need some rest, and you're not doing it enough, right? They need to regenerate the glycocalyx, the glycobiome. The sugar-coated proteins are critical. Without them, you die. That's it. Let's see. Muhammad 3435. Hello to you, my friend. Here at 4458, Blunt Tubes. DJ Oliver, thanks again. Osmar Asraf. Mohammed, to my good Muslim friends, Jewish friends, Christian friends, Hindu friends, atheist friends, agnostic friends, spiritual friends, not sure friends. We're all human beings around the globe, and we're on their exploration of the universe, and you're exploring your universe. Right on. Linda McAllister, Bozeman, Montana. How you doing, my friend? George Garcia Castillo. Let's see, Darisen. I'm Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility physician, standard trained in America. And I'm a surgeon, nutritionist, immunologist, a spiritualist, inspirational I need the inspiration every day. And we as physicians need to be more positive and inspirational to our clients, our patients, our customers, whatever you want to call it, our fellow human beings. But what I've learned as a standard doctor is that I learned a lot of differential diagnosis, diagnose the disease, select the drug or the dissection in the best way to mask the symptoms, but not remove the cause. Fatima, my pleasure, by the way. Thank you for coming on. Faith Hope 85. Have faith and hope every single day. And if you're searching to be a mom or a dad, whatever it is, visualize that as if it is, and it shall be that or better, and allow God to do the work. Inshallah. Namaste. God bless. Or simply, it's a smile. It's a move. Right on. Gray cattle, ribeyes. I invited Dr. Corley over. We had some really great our ancestors foods, ribeye and lamb. Oh my God, it was so good, so good. Steve Watts, how you doing? Let's see. Hi from Rugby, England. Thank you for your inspiration. Doc, carnivore changed my life. Over 49 years of suffering. Steve, I worked. I learned all the right diagnostic codes. And when my sister Marianne passed away at 52, and my good friend Dave Kilmer passed away at 52, one of diabetes and one of cancer, it set me on an exploration of why. I was standard Mediterranean eater, a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, lean meat, exercise. I looked good, but I didn't feel good. And I'm telling you, my sister Marianne and my good friend Dave Kilmer looked amazing, and they died. And what I'm learning is that that plants and lean meat of excessive amounts or frequency are not good for us. It's the fatty meat. That's why the explorers of the ancient world used pemmican. That's it. Good morning from Creative Soil from Oklahoma. Let's see. Jeffrey Fitch, what do you think of adding fermented foods to carnivore lifestyle? Again, you can use the fermented foods from time to time. Alcohol's a fermented food, basically. But I don't recommend any significance or frequency. Minimize is really what you want to do. And carnivore is kick-ass. It is like the master's way, right? We're told by the leaders of the world, the experts, those people that do the studies, that meat is bad for you and vegetables are good. But unfortunately, they break down to simple sugars, and they contain chemicals that are disrupting every part of your body. And endocrine disruptors, hormonal disruptors, cellular disruptors, mental disruptors, life disruptors are basically plant-made, like heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine. Like, really? Yes. Blunt tubes, you're the best. Carnivore Ruck, Cabby, how you doing? Mission Slim Possible Deli. And again, this idea to be skinny is actually false, because you're looking to the current way of looking good, but ultimately a low fat, no fat diet is deadly. And if you're skinny in a famine, or you get sick and you can't eat for a month, you're going to be fertilizer fast. That's it. Right on. Mark, let's see. Mark Kitz, Washington. Sorry. I got to put the emphasis where it's the right place to go. My pleasure, Fatima, and Camilla's mom. Camilla's mom. Is that it? Adding fermented foods, not of any significance or frequency. That's why I don't think adding fruit or honey of any significance or frequency to your diet is good for you. And it was interesting in the pemmican, again, in the Fat of the Land by Vilhelmir Stephenson, basically they started adding fruit and sugar to pemmican to make it palatable for those that are addicted to sugars. And again, Saladino. And I'm not saying that some fruit and honey or sugar is going to kill you, but a little bit of heroin might take you down. That's it. Glenn May, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? It's great, positive. mental manifestation. I always call it mental masturbation. The scientists are mentally masturbating on the truth. But Occam says the simple answer is the one, and that's what you gotta do. I was reading this article on growth hormone for male factor infertility, and adding some growth hormone may be something we should add more of for sure. And we're also moving to using the low microdose HCG at least an hour or two prior to transfer. Which may be very helpful for those that can't make it the day prior to transfer at a CY fertility location. You can do intralipids and the low dose HCG, microdose HCG. Good morning, Kim Lynch. Jennifer, Texas Carnivore. Happy Thursday. Our hot temps in Texas dropping today. Yippee. Our first day of fall from hot summer temps. I know the temperature is going to go down. Just be patient and stay the course. Right on. And there were all these environmental events that basically seared the earth. And so global climate change is just the nature. The oceans go up and down and all around. That's the nature of them. We're like, nature is ruining our current way. Well, I think nature's got this, as they say. So, but absolutely. Jennifer, Texas Carnivore, you're the best. Trish and Jasper, Carnivore Pack, morning all. Stopping here for the day. Jeff Picone, good morning to you. How you doing? It's a great, blessed day in God's paradise. A little Barbara Glanz, my good friend Barbara. She's an inspirational writer, spreading contagious enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is contagious. Be a carrier, right? I've got the contagious E, right? Enthusiasm. And every day, be enthusiastic about life. Everyone's got troubles, problems, challenges, hardships. Builds a strong ship. Right on. Let's see. Oh, Papa's just had a grilled rump patties with ghee and eggs. Will be energized all day. Cheers, my friend. All you need. See, I say one meal a day. I do my one meal at night. That's, I think, the way. It is a challenge. But if you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the fasting and the one meal is not as critical as bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. And Kiltz's ice cream is only meant to be an occasional treat, not all the day. Ahoy! Sahimua. Sahimu. Jeff Picone, oh, mad. And Kiltz has gone mad for sure. Fermented food doesn't like me. I love it too, but again, I have my martini from time to time, and it's like, so I put a ton of olive juice, and I only have sips, minimize to maximize. That's all you need to do every single day, right? I got a busy day today. I've got phone consults, follow-ups, surgery, and some meetings to do. Just part of enjoying life. Right on. All right, Robert Biancardi, good morning. Had a routine physical, and doctor commented as she left, "You are the healthiest person I'll see today at 45 years old or 25 years old. Great job on losing 40 pounds, and you look great." Proceeded to call me the next day and tell me she was putting me on a medication 3 days per week for my cholesterol, critical to start now. Eye-opening for me to hear that from my doc. So again, Robert, this is crazy. Remember, cholesterol, LDL, HDL, VLDLs, and triglycerides are critical for your cellular function. Critical. And the cause of disease is a sugar, plant-based, lean meat, 3 to 6 meals a day, and ultimately eat the fatty meat. That's all you need. Mary MacArthur Huber, we're going to get our Brooklyn meetup. You and I should talk this week and get that October, November. I think that'd be good down in Brooklyn. Carnivore Cabby, how you doing? Thanks a lot. And if I miss your questions, there's question button to put your questions in. I'm getting to them. What if you keep eating the kind of cattle that triggers histamine reactions, inflammation? Well, Belal Magdi, then go to lamb, goat, bison, elk. Try something else. Yeah, that's it. And no dry aged, and add more fat. 1-to-1, fat to protein, volume. Good morning, Donnie. How you doing? Miss Special Lady Tia, she's down in Melbourne, Australia, enjoying. She's amazing. I am blessed to have such an amazing partner in my life. Takes care of Kiltzy, and I'm a lot of work. Keem Neptune, is Kiltz invisible like Bert Campbell? They're hiding Kiltz. Listen, I'm just here to share some thoughts and ideas. Have fun in life. Listen, the vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivore world. These are just ideas that we all go in and out of. We've all been in some part of those things. Atheist, agnostic, spiritualist, not sure where to go. This is the transition of your life. I'm just telling you my life, the story of Dr. Rob Kiltz, born and raised in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail, ADHD, OCD, depression, all of it, criminality, and suicidal thoughts from time to time. I'm telling you, it's like, whoa, my grandfathers both committed suicide. And I realized that even criminality and suicidality is inflammation of the brain. It's not working right. That's all. Let's see. Moofy. I'm not sure. Are you a moofy? I don't know what a moofy is. I'm a lifey. I mean, it's a life sentence. That's my word. Jeff Picone, let's see, off to meditate and work out. Thanks, Doc, for the early morning motivation. Have a blessed day, all one day at a time. And get to the gym. Go for a walk. Call a friend. It's like you might want to go for a walk alone, but your friend needs someone to walk with, to talk with. Go to the gym, to do a sport, ride a bike, meditate and pray, and get some cold water. I did my cold shower, and I'm doing my push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups again. And we are lifers for sure. And we're all on our way to be fertilizer. Before you get there, do something kind, loving, generous, and good. Tony, good morning. On the struggles bus today, but we got this. Hope your arm is better. Thank you so much. It's Dr. Weiss said the antibiotics, give it a couple of weeks, and that's all you need. If it doesn't get better in 2 weeks, give me a call. We'll take another look at it. We don't want to stick anything in it, but yeah, we're on the tough bus of life. When I was kicked out of Thomas Starr King Junior High School, I was a crazy kid, and blame it on ADHD, OCD, and the plants. Now I go back and I say, you guys fed me cereal and oatmeal and vegetables and lean meat, but mostly all the shit that is plant-based, and that was the problem. Simply, that was the problem. But I'm learning, I'm sharing the words, ADHD, OCD, depression, dyslexia, all of them are secondary to plant-based, a slave, soldier, peasant, prisoner-based diet to keep you dictated by the dictators that want to keep you in line, right? Down under, pick the special lady up. I may be coming down there. I will. Let's see. Diker Carnivore. Where are you at, my friend? I've been following you closely. You're changed my life. I thank you for that. Some of my customers have problems buying fatty meat. Prices in Europe are really expensive. So can we add a little bit of vegetables to their diet for better digestion? You got to remind them to add the fat, because the plants basically, they damage the glycobiome, the glycocalyx, in my opinion. So you just got to, minimize the vegetables, but it's adding them doesn't improve their digestion. It's a drug. It makes them feel better. That's all. See, they're hiding the drugs now in the vegetables. As simple as that. Not my recommendation, but you're right. People, it's hard to get them to do fatty meat, but fat is where it's at, and skinny in a famine is fertilizer fast. That's it. I don't take, I'd say that if you're going to take supplements because you don't like organ meats, go to do the organ meats, so molecular fertility, nutritional solutions, try those, and Kiltz's brand, and our liver supplements. But again, eat the liver, eat the organ meats. That's the very best way. Meditate and work out every day. This is a workout. It's a journey. Let's see. I have 12. I eat a lot of to take from my daddy's protein powder, but my muscles don't grow. You got to do the lifting. I say fatty meat, salt water, fatty meat, salt water, fatty meat, salt, and water. But you got to lift. You got to pump the iron. You got to do the push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, the squats. But most of all, do the get-up exercise. You got to do the get up exercise, the most important. I'm coming down there, Donnie. Here comes the Kiltz, JG, Sandy Whitlock, McDougal from Maine. How you doing, my friend? Great day in God's paradise. 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. daily, but you can watch Kiltzy 24/7. Just here to have a conversation. That's all. Nothing earth-shattering, except maybe we're lions, not pigs, cows, or sheep. We've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you lined up, weak and meek. But if you simply go to the thing they tell you not to eat, which is the fatty meat, you'll be the master. And look at my good friend Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, let's see, Kelly Hogan's, Lisa Wiedemann, just Bella Ma. The count is infinite of those that are joining the Lions Way. Raid Hendricks, good morning. My pleasure. John Roger, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. All of you. Lisa Marie, great day. I've learned from so many, even like Wim Hof. I love Wim Hof, meditation, cold water, breath work. And he's a vegetarian, a vegan. But again, find you and be you. I'm not here to say you're wrong. If you come to me and say, Dr. Kiltz, I've got this, and this, faith, fat, and fasting. That's all you need to do. And faith is believing in the thing that you wish as if it is and not being judgmentally negative. Judge with love every day. Right, Lisa Marie? Herbert Knobs, the steak after fasting was sure. Oh, my God. After I did a 3-day fast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I had no water Monday, Tuesday. Finally, Tuesday, very, very late. Oh, no, like Wednesday morning, I started to have some water again. And then I had this really great ribeye steak and lamb, a lamb sirloin, I think it was, from Our Ancestors Foods. Remarkable, amazing, with blue cheese butter. Oh, amazing. Carnivore Cabbie from London, England. I got you, Carnivore Cabbie. Love the cabbies in London. They're great. Monica Hammerstein, good day to you. Have a great day wherever you're at in this world. If you're just stopping in for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, the hour of power, you're the creator of your life. So if you're focusing on the negativity of the things around you, you want to change your thoughts of those things to put them in a positive light. Shine a positive light on them. That's what you want to do. Someone was asking me, well, how do you handle a narcissist, a negative person? Love them. What would JC say and do? It's so simple, right? Fatty meat, that's it. I'm not a big fan of protein powder personally. Just eat nature's food. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day. You occasionally can have Kiltz's ice cream, but some people can't have milk products at all. Some people can't have eggs at all. But my bet is if you go to the grass-fed, grass-finished, those that are eating pasture-raised, regenerative agriculture, you'll probably feel better. Let's see, I'm taking Augmentin for my inflamed bursitis. And again, listen, I'm a modern doctor. I still think there's value in modern medicine. And so we're not tossing it all out. I had my hernias repaired thanks to Dr. Jim. He's awesome, amazing. You are from Michigan, my good friends. How you doing? Hugo Novo Sadek, good morning from Sydney, Australia. Week 3 of Lions Diet Carnivore. 3 days OMAD, but got the keto flu, runny nose, sneezing, and red pimples on face. Tips, push through it. You'll be fine. Push through it. You'll be fine. Now, some people throw in a little fruit or honey, but push through it. You'll be fine. Sunshine Dutch, good morning, my friend. How you doing? Again, we don't see each and every one of you every single day. That's okay. From time to time, we're all fine. Again, we're all going to be fertilizer. Before you get there, why don't you do something creative and kind, loving and generous? That's it. My breaking my fast, Monica, was easy. Listen, I have a really, really great glycocalyx. The glycocalyx trumps the microbiome all day long. But yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. Even if troubles descend upon you that you feel you can't rise above, look at these as passing growth experiences and say inwardly, thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. All of this is for me. Father, you must love me very much for you have given me this great challenge through which I will emerge as stronger, freer, more happy than ever before. I give thanks that I am growing. And you might even say, Mother, Father, Father, Mother, whatever it is, or the gods, or thank you, Spirit, nature, every single day. Christ-based teachings. Don Curtis, a really amazing, amazing writer. Breaking my fast was so easy. It was. I was like really excited. I also had a little bit of Parmesan and blue cheese with that. All right, David Alexander, Orlando, Florida, Lions Diet, Lions all the way. I call it the Lions Way. Kiltz's Lions Way is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, intermittently feasting. Say, I intermittently eat in one meal a day, salt. When you go carnivore, you piss more than your shit because your stomach does an amazing job breaking down the meat. Absolutely. I have a bowel movement maybe once or twice a week, and it's lickety split. It just slips out. I didn't even know what happened. And no more blood, no more hemorrhoids, no more pain. That's what the beautiful part is. So listen, whatever you define constipation, I think constipation is basically having a feeling like it got to go and bloating and pain, but nothing's coming out. That's it. Melanoma probably been there for years, surgery, and it's gone. No metastases, go carnivore. That's it. Listen, being a carnivore doesn't mean things aren't going to show up. Listen, you're still going to die. Now, maybe if you're raised carnivore, your mom was carnivore when you were in utero, you're very strict for all of your life. Maybe you lived 150. I don't know. And through the Spirit we live forever. Hey, Tim, Carnivore Caveman, good morning from Indiana. How you doing, my friend? Learning every single day. Michael Selly, awesome, my friend. Hugo Novostat, can butter cause keto flu? Some people may be affected by butter, eggs, cream, cheeses. That's why the ultimate elimination diet is fatty meat, salt water. Fatty meat. Now, I think find if it's lamb or goat or bison or possum or what's that other one? Squirrel? No, beef. Beef is the best. Beef is the best. Absolutely. Carnivore Cabbie, thanks for stopping in. Why someone still feel hot sensation while taking a shit after 1 month line diet? Listen, don't push it out. Wait, and it will come out. Be patient. There's going to be some hot and cold. You're going to listen. We're living in the global environment. Bacteria, yeast, viruses, microbes, and macrobes. Plenty of things that want to eat you and take you down. This doesn't mean you're not going to get bitten by a spider or stung by a bee or bitten by a virus, a bacteria, yeast. All is there. Carnivore rock stars. Keto Mike, absolutely. Yeah, keto flu. Listen, I get flu-like symptoms. I don't know what they're from. And when I got this, I also had some sort of shakes and chills and sort of my myalgias, just not feeling great all day for like 2 days, Thursday, Friday. Don't know. Don't care. Keto Blue, let's see. Feeling great. Just switched back to carnivore last week. Feeling great. This time around, much more knowledgeable. The Kid Bello. Awesome, my friend. Thanks for the Carnivore Cabbie. Thanks. Let's see. Dear Love Art. Hey, from the UK. Wonderful to find someone like you. I have been suffering from terrible hormonal migraines for years, inflammatory migraines. Nobody seems to know food, what helps. It's fatty meals, fatty meats, fatty meats, fatty meats. Pemmican, which was the original pemmican, is 1-to-1 protein to fat, meat, muscle to fat. That's really, it's muscle to fat. And maybe we should just call it muscle to fat. And so more white stuff in the fat is critical for sure. Dear Love Art, thanks for stopping in. Your system probably has been hurt for decades. So 1 month of lion diet may not fix it. Be patient. Give it time. You'll be fine. Be patient. Give it time. You'll be fine. Sunshine Dutch. Awesome. Luis, let's see. Carlos Libran. I think I got it. Petroleum jelly. I go right to lard tallow. And I got my Pharaoh skin food, Pharaoh with smart lard. This is another one, thanks to those at Pharaoh Skin Products. And basically, it's it's what we need to put on our skin is fat. You see, give Kiltzy a minute. Give Kiltzy a minute. Uh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. You may not have known that basically fat suppresses inflammation. That's why if you feed, there's a recent article that we published. Oh no, we put online. Someone else published it. That basically, if you feed cows fat, they will die because the fat kills the microbes in the gut and they require them. You and I do not require the microbes in the gut. And actually, the microbes in the gut, I think, are killing us. That's it. Let's see. Any Janet Bunch? Any opinions on regular influenza vaccine? I work at a hospital that requires it annually. We drive cars. We live in a world of rules. You want to break them? Your call. I got my. They're not requiring the COVID vaccine again. I've already had that. So much, but the flu vaccine. I mean, people have died from the flu vaccine for sure. Is it necessary? I can't answer that one. I don't know that answer. Talk to your own healthcare provider, or you do the research, determine for yourself. I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't go to the hospital and do my surgeries without the flu vaccine. Okay. All right. Protein day. Too much protein is dangerous for sure. What happens to protein in the body? Basically, protein breaks down amino acids in the gut. The amino acids are internalized in the hepatic portal blood system. They go to the liver, and in the liver, via insulin, they're converted to fat. Basically, they're glucogenic or ketogenic or both. There are only 9 that are essential. 13 are glucogenic. 5 are ketogenic, and it's crazy. You have a smaller requirement for amino acid proteins than you know. Fat is the fuel of the Ferrari, and that is it. You do not burn sugar, amino acids directly in the mitochondria ever. Yeah, good question. Let's see. Act Suited 313. Thank you, Dr. Kiltz. We had our transfer in Buffalo back in June. We are there for our retrieval in May, and we are happily 19 weeks pregnant. Awesome and amazing. My Buffalo team is amazing. We got to enlarge the space. We got to get some more embryologists. We're doing embryology training. We're doing GYN training for fertility care. We're opening up centers around the country and the globe. But we're working to integrate Eastern Western medicine, affordability, access, quality, and integrating East and West medicine. I think I said it. M Cash, how you doing? Hey there, Jennifer. Jammer Travels. Good morning, Reading, Pennsylvania. Thanks again, Brenda McIntyre. Good morning. What a wonderful day. I got my Irish twin sister who really needed help. Started Carnivore Monday. Love her. Listen, if you know anyone that's suffering from mental, physical problems, and basically it's all inflammation, look at Kiltz's Keto as Carnivore. Look at drkiltz.com. Carnivore is the game changer. As Judy Cho in her book says, Carnivore cures. You see, paleo and keto is patchwork, right? It's like an aspirin. It makes you feel good today, but you didn't take away the cause of the inflammation. But carnivore is the way. Young and old, in utero or out of utero, your egg and sperm need to be protected by a fatty meat, low to no plant-based diet. So simple. But it's hard to believe because the global propaganda is that plants are good and red meat is bad. And fat is the cause of disease. My friends, famines are best treated with fat. That's it. Famines are best treated with fat, and that's where it's at. Thanks for stopping in, and please subscribe, like, share, all those things. Brenda McIntyre, DC. Thank you, Dr. Kiltz. I love your morning positivity. This is a morning of positivity. Bring your thoughts and ideas, your questions, your comments. Listen, whether you're in the vegan, vegetarian, or Mediterranean world, whether you're in the herbivore or the carnivore world, whether you're animal-based or plant-based, again, we're making up stories. These are simply stories. Be you and love you. That's really it, more than anything. And last I looked, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine, or excessive caffeine, even caffeine a little bit, it's a drug. Not good for us. That's it. Rock on. Anyone get completely his gut healed and be able to eat all carnivore fats and meats? Absolutely. Balal Magdi, fasting to clear the gut and fatty meat, 1-to-1. That's why I'm heating up my bone broth. This is my new morning coffee. It's my bone broth. Miss T made some bone broth for Kiltzy before she went to Australia. I'm blessed and lucky to have an amazing woman in my life, and there are amazing human beings in this world to connect with, but be loving, kind, generous, and understanding. That's really the most important thing for all of us in life. Sounds weird, but you barely have to wipe because nothing is even there trying to sound gross. No, we all piss, poop, moan and complain, groan, and all those things, fart and burp. But pooping is so much easier on carnivore. I almost use no toilet paper, no more blood, no more pain, no more bloating. I'm sorry, fiber is deadly. Vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, nuts cause cancer. Breast cancer, colon cancer, brain cancer, skin cancer, all cancers, pancreatic cancers, gastrointestinal cancers, all of it is secondary to a plant based, low animal fat diet. You're eating a protein, lean meat diet, right on. Share photo of you and Miss T. Well, where's my? I'm blessed and lucky every single day, I say. I got my, well, that would be unfair. I always got to make sure I got to, Miss T just likes to be Miss T. And I'll find one to share. Again, we're all sharing this beautiful, amazing life, and we're all journeying together. Again, blessed and lucky. Kiltz is blessed and lucky to have Miss T in his life. And again, whoever you're with, you're with a special, amazing person. Treat them like that, right? And think that of them. If you're thinking negative of your partner in life, well, then you're creating that negativity. We all have challenges for many, many, many reasons. We all want to improve our lives, don't we? Yeah, we want to improve our lives. You do it by thinking differently. This is the mental manifestation. Absolutely. DC, how you doing? Good morning, Brenda McIntyre. Wonderful day. Irish Twin, we got that. DC, wonderful. I love your morning positivity. Thank you. Aaron Baker, good morning, everyone. It feels so good to be in the Alive category. And if you're not feeling great, it's cold water, meditation, fasting, and visualize. You might try some sunlight therapy, some red light therapy. But, like this thing called the sun is like out there for us. And, it comes and goes. And get out in the cold rain. Cold rain for sure. Love the cold rain. Let's see. Yeah. You have how to start carnivore diet for a person who has CKD with a GFR 51. Let's see. Chronic kidney disease. Any restrictions? So fasting and fatty meat. That's it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. I'm sorry. The protein. It's high protein diets are deadly. But look at drkiltz.com and our 30-day carnivore course, Carnivore 101. That's it. Absolute mundo. All right. Would anyone get completely would anyone gets completely his gut healed to be able to eat carnivore? Yes, healing and fasting, fat and fasting, faith, fat and fasting. I've always say, got to have faith in God and look in the mirror. There, she, he, it is. It's so simple. We're the gods. Whoa, isn't that crazy? Stage 3 kidney disease disappeared on carnivore. Mary McCarthy Huber, you have come to the Mighty Tribe also. You have KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. We meet on a Zoom meeting. Maybe we're going to do a YouTube meeting also. We're looking at that maybe coming up. Mix it up. More questions, comments, thoughts, and ideas. I love the video way, but maybe not everyone wants to show their face. Sometimes you just want to show a picture, right? That's okay. But yes, it heals everything. Carnivore, fatty meat, faith, and fasting. And take an extra nap or two. Hans Schmidt, you're the best. Promo Mike, hello to you. Great, good morning. God morning. I take a long nap on my days off, but it's hard for me to take a nap at work, 12-hour shifts in a factory. You're right, Aaron. But do they give you breaks? See, I take a 5 to 10 minute nap once or 3 times a day. And so it's like, oh, I got 10 minutes. I'm going to lay on the couch and I'm going to do my meditation and prayer. That's what I do. Thank you, God. I love you. That's it. Let's see. The Zoom meetings is in the middle of the night. Monica Hammerstein. So maybe we should mix them up a little bit and do some morning meetups, Monica, some Zoom meetings. We can open it up to a Zoom meeting for the Mighty Tribe. Come on over to the Zoom meeting. It's kind of nice. I like to see faces too. It's like we are human beings. We're communal, right? We love the connection. That's why we connect with our partners, our friends, our family, right? And what we're working to do is being loving, kind, generous, grateful, and discerning of the thoughts in our minds, right? And if there are people that have hard lives and hardships, and you're thinking they're narcissistic or negative, or you don't like to be around them, just think loving thoughts of them. They need to heal, right? All right. The Zoom meeting morning Zoom. And Richie, how you doing? From Ingram, Texas. DB from DC, my good friend, how you doing? Trends. It's 5 a.m. and I'm eating 10 ounces of grass-fed beef, watching the live. Trends. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Whether I do one meal a day typically, but if you're doing one meal and one or two extra snacks during the day is okay. Make it in the fatty meat side again. Our Ancestors Foods, thanks for stopping in. Thumbs up to Our Ancestors Foods. Go there and you could win a really great gift of great meats. And also go in there and get some really great meats and invest in that too. Bone marrow cream, beef tallow cream, all works perfectly. Sunshine Dutch again. Which alcohol drink is the most suitable to accompany the carnivore diet? Water. Now, I rarely do a martini, extra filthy dirty. It's like I add a splash of vodka to my olive juice. But this isn't. What's the very best way? No alcohol, no plants, no fruits or vegetables, no complaining. Let's see the mastery and the mystery of the world and the life you live, because it's in the mind, and eat the fatty meat. That's all. Let's see. Heading back to the Kenya in 2 weeks. Let's see. Meat eating there is considered a luxury of the rich. Moraine Sali. And you're right, because they've made meat a meal for the masters, and they've basically kind of pushed the masses to eat the mush, the fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, the things that require the slave labor of our lives. That's one of the problems. If you look at civilization, it basically slavery, soldiers, peasants, and prisoners were innumerable, and we controlled them by giving them fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, and mush. Yeah, it's like, and that's the problem. But there are ways to get fatty meat that's less expensive for sure. You eat less and the fat, but we've got to all rally for making meat available and more accessible. And it takes everyone and anyone. Start raising your own chickens and cows and all those things. But it's interesting. Again, the world is eliminating the rangelands for those herds. That's it. It's kind of crazy. I know. 5 a.m. trends and organs. Eat the organs. JG. No video? Is the video? Let's see. Can everyone see the video on YouTube, Instagram? Good morning, the Missin. Would a 3-day fast help accelerate the keto flu? Yeah, I think fasting is like one of the most amazing. Listen, if you're going to go on a long run with David Goggins, right? The David Goggins way. It's like, are you complaining? Shut the F up, right? You're complaining because you're manifesting the thing you don't want. And that's the craziness, right? The more and more and more I practice, oh, thank you, God, for this day. I love you. Lion's diet reverses and heals. The Lion's way. Have you ever seen examples of people, let's see, where are you at, Jaco, getting sicker from switching to the Lion's diet? I mean, there's some temporary problems that people have for sure, but the majority, they heal. Hello, bold friends, bold carnivore. Be bold in this life, right? Be willing to be kind, generous, loving, and do something hard, impossible. I can't do this. This will never happen. All right. If I'm missing you, I apologize. 6 weeks carnivore, still getting nauseated. Often I exercise every day as well. Sauna, cold water and less exercise. Cold water, less exercise, meditation, prayer, cold water work. cold water work. Love you, my friends. Let's see. The keto. Let's see again. Thank you. Awesome and amazing. Thanks everyone for stopping in. Let's see. Kid Bello. When you start out, eat as often as you want to feel full and satiated. When fat adapted to go max 2 meals. Well, this concept of fat adapted, you're basically healing your glycocalyx. The gut is healing. That's for sure. You're withdrawing. See, the problem is the keto flu is just withdrawal from sugars. You're withdrawing from the plant chemicals and toxins. Not like birth control. Why? I don't like the birth control pill. I think that it has some side effects that cause blood clots, stroke, infections, a lot of side effects from the drugs. Cindy Furnison. Yes, carnivore helps with carpal tunnel because it's inflammatory, for sure. Thank you for the loves, the likes, the shares, all the things. Appreciate you, my friends. Is eating too much fat for the liver? Okay. Fatty liver is caused by eating plants and protein. That's it. The function of the liver is to make fat. The problem is we're eating 3 to 6 lean meat, plant-based meals a day, which are glycating and damaging our liver. And thus the glucose goes up, insulin goes up, the liver's ability to make fat goes down. You're screwed. That's it. Berg's a video reading a study saying that keto without a lot of veggies can cause fatty liver. Wrong. Listen, you're going to find a scientific story on veganism all day long and that fatty red meat is bad for you. Go at it, my friends. But fatty meat is the master's meal. It's the wealthy meal. You know that. That's the part. It's like, oh, come on, Kiltz. Really? Yes. We can find lots of people writing stories that are going to make you think, but Dr. Kiltz, fatty red meat is bad. Well, if it is, how come I'm feeling better on fatty meat? And when I stopped eating vegetables and lean meat, I healed. That's it. Sandunch, thanks for coming in. Appreciate everyone. The dog wants to go for a walk, so I'm wishing Sandutch have a great one. Amazing day, my friends. All around the globe, my friends. This is amazing. Sweets and Angies. Let's see. Coach Steve. Let's see. Coach Stephen Wright. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. We're all here around the globe working to live a better life. Find joy and happiness in our day-to-day work. Number one, see joy and happiness in your day-to-day work, right? Manifested in the mind, the word. And the word is, always will be, always has been, G-O-D, in your mirror, my friends. My good friend Ben, who likes to say, God in the mirror. Radical concepts and ideas, but it is the masterful way. That's it. Hugo, 3-day fasting will help. Amazing. Keto flu. Linda Landers from Wisconsin. Thank you so much for stopping in. Rhonda Britt, thank you. Carmen, any advice for someone who fell off the carnivore wagon? I'm determined to make this work. Just say I'm a carnivore. Every day, say I am a carnivore. I am a carnivore, and I'm doing the work as a carnivore. You always manifest in the word the way you wish to go. Don't, oh, I've lost it. I can't do it. This is hard. Don't use those words. I am a carnivore. I am a non-smoker. I don't drink alcohol. I'm a non-drinker. You got to use it in the, I am a non-drinker, right? Can you explain the risk of switching from SAD diet to lion diet during the first trimester? You'll feel better. Your baby will say, yes, thank you. No more drugs. Again, the drugs are made from the plants. There's no drugs in ribeye steak, fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt water, but I think it's the very best thing to do. Didn't believe that with no veggies we get fatty liver. Yeah, it doesn't. It's no sense. So again, if you eat a lot of lean meat, you see the liver's job is to make fat via insulin out of amino acids and sugars, plants. And so if you're eating fatty meat, you're satiated faster and you'll feel better. This is most amazing. But be careful if you go carnivore. People might say they're doing this craziest diet. Don't ever do it. Man, they look amazing. I just look amazing. And, I'm not a fan of all this cosmetic surgery, all these mommy lifts and things like that, and the butt lifts and the skin lifts and the injections. I'm not a fan of it. Any advice for someone who fell off the carnivore wagon? I'm on the carnivore wagon. That's it, Carmen. I am the carnivore queen, the king, the lioness, the lion. Peter Berg, good morning from Sweden. Thanks a lot. Aaron Baker, carnivore has totally changed my life for the absolute best. I'm 34, no more depression, anxiety, erectile dysfunction, acne, and tiredness. I look and feel 10 years younger thanks to people like you. And again, we're not here to tell you better be carnivore. Like, don't do it. Like, it's hard, and then people are going to chastise you. They don't have a carnivore menu, vegan menus, but no carnivore menus. There's not a carnivore Monday. We're going to make it though. It's carnivore every day. See, the beauty of a carnivore, there's plenty of meat, because most people don't believe that carnivore will make them feel better and happier and no more anxiety, depression. This is the way. It's called the Lion's Way. Awesome, Aaron. Nightmare 34, God. Good morning, Kiltzy. Karina Johansson, good morning. Lisa Marie, happy Thursday. Lisa Nelson and Barb. Francis Rodriguez, good morning to you. Great day. Good morning, Samantha. I have an urgent question, Dr. Kiltz. Just tried to call the on-call nurse, but nobody's answering me. Try Kiltzy, 315-416-9872. If you're not sure, go to the emergency room. That's the best I can tell you for the moment, but we will get you in shortly. They'll be on. They'll get to you. But if you're not sure, go to the emergency room. That's it. But 315-416-9872. Text Kiltzy, and we'll get you to soon. Ben Wu, good morning. Rina Altamura, good morning. Kiltz Cups. We got more Kiltz Cups coming. Kiltz Cups. Cindy, carnivore helps carpal tunnel. Absolute mundo. Ben Wu in the mirror. God's here. Watch Dr. David Diamond. I watched. We didn't need to worry about cholesterol. Yeah, I've talked about Dr. David Diamond. I've spoken with him. He's an amazing, amazing guy. We got to do a live with him. But ultimately, the cholesterol, fat, triglycerides, LDL, VLDL, all this complicated science is wrong. That's it. The Ansel Keys, they're lying. The Lions are lying. I wouldn't call it lying. Doctors are very stuck in the mud. The idea of sharing something like hospitals should be feeding the patients fatty meat. Stop giving them glucose in their IVs. Don't need it. Don't need it. The carnivore cabbie. Awesome. Luca, how you doing, my friend? Bella, fancy cup, Dr. Kiltz. I make Kiltz cups. Mrs. Wong taught me pottery in the 10th grade, and it helped me center. And each Kiltz cup is unique and different, made of the same stardust, just like you. Unique and different, made out of the same stardust. That's it. Exercise, Slipknot. I do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. I do maybe a little bit of those things every day. But the most important part of exercise, get up. Get up. Let's see. People don't understand that you are not asking them to go full carnivore. You're simply asking them to take the steps to become a carnivore, which is the ultimate goal. I think so. And really, Donnie, thank you for that. I'm not asking you to do anything. Actually, I'm just sharing some thoughts and ideas that, as a physician, I went into medicine to help people, but then I learned I was hurting people. And when I read Dr. Ken Berry's book, The Lies My Doctor Told Me, I'm like, Ken, you rock on. Absolute mundo. People don't realize. Absolutely, Donnie, you're the best. 315-416-9872. Kiltz's cell. People connect with me on the fertile journey of life. Tube-fed people in the hospital after MA colectomy operations due to cancer. Yeah, fasting is the best thing they could do to all cancer patients. And they're probably feeding them mostly plant sugars. That's it. Let's see. Oh my God, Amy, you made it. We already mentioned you at the top of the hour, by the way. And thanks for being here. If you're kind of walking in Maine and you see a lantern walking around, it's Amy. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better and eating and being a carnivore. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks, Dr. Rob Hanschmidt. Thank you very much for your words and ideas. I appreciate you. Have a great day, everyone. 6 o'clock. I got to get to my first call this morning. Quick drop down. Colleen, Aaron, Jennifer, Slipknot, Jennifer. Let's see. JG, Jennifer, Eric, appreciate you. Texas here, 100 days online, 235, 190. No working out yet, but go for a walk every day. Walk in the woods of the world. That's it. Roberta Brown, thank you, my friend, for stopping in. Appreciate you. Nancy K. from St. Louis, King Neptune. Forget about the HDL, LDL, VLDL, cholesterol, triglycerides, all of them. Worthless testing, in my opinion. Maybe a CAC score. That's about it. But otherwise, how do you feel on carnivore fasting and faith in life and God? Lewis Henry Mitchell, Super Doc. Let's Keto Help My Health. Christopher Shiv. A lot. I was able to lose 100 pounds, was 268, 160, basically whole foods, mostly beef and eggs. Again, focus on the fatty meat. If you eat a little bit of the plants, but you add the fat, minimize, cook them well, try to eat one meal a day, that's the way. Beef would help Sleepy Joe. Absolutely. Slipknot, Bin Woo, have an awesome, amazing day. Yours, may you help me and guide me to start. I will help you that, Ben. Absolutely. Dr. Baker Chafee, Baker Chafee Berry, awesome. Thank you. All going to be a carnivore documentary. Homestead How. Love my Homestead How friends. Again, rocking and rolling. Put yourself out there and share your experience. And if you're saying, boy, this is not working for me, it's hard. Either they'll say, you better go vegetarian or vegan, or someone say, you know what? That's normal. Stay the course. Right on. Let's see. Have you ever seen this diet help with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue? Carmen, all day long. Carnivore is the cure. Plants and protein are deadly. Yes, that's it. Aaron Baker, watching Professor Barquet is extremely intelligent. I've learned a lot from him. His harsh critique videos are a bit much, but you can learn. Yes, but I think his metabolic pathways are incorrect. I think we put them down in isolation, but they're not. They're working with everything else. Barag Pormo Hamad, good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good evening. Just keep chatting, Ben Wu. That's all you need to do. Erica Cargill, Carnivore Caveman, long chronic fatigue. It's gone. Listen, I take my naps. I love them, but I keep moving in life. Love thy neighbors. Sneak in the back door to avoid nosy neighbors telling husband. Let's see. Who is Dr. Bart K? Just look up Dr. Bart K, Ben. Blue cheese is so good on a Delmonico. I love it. Butter and cheese for sure. Goat cheese, superfood. Thanks a lot. Slipknot. Hixander, good morning. JG, good morning. Christopher, thoughts on raw dairy? A little bit, not a lot. A little bit of raw dairy, not a lot. Slipknot, the best of my knowledge, I recover quite well. I've been utilizing Fred Hahn's slow burn. Kiltz does Fred Hahn slow burn. Look at Kiltz's interview with Fred Hahn. He's awesome and amazing. Just trying to slip down, get these last ones. Slipknot, Caveman, awesome. My main issue, chronic bowel disease. It's completely gone. Me too. I had bleeding and hemorrhoids and all the stupid shit. The doctors kept on saying, more fiber, more fiber, more fiber. That's it. Slipknot, keep going, my friends. Paul uses eggs for shampoo. That's all you need to do. Crack the egg, use it, right? Those bad eggs, put them in your hair. Never get that jab. Let's see. Rich Nelson, good morning from Nebraska, Rich. To raise your spirituality, do something good for someone to supercharge that. Do it anonymously. Absolutely. Let's see. Paul also said in a video that he doesn't use toothpaste anymore. Don't know. Is that a good idea if you eat a ton of sugary fruits? Yeah, I don't know that idea either. Deborah, any knowledge if CV will help with stage 4 carnivore? Yep, everything. My pleasure, Deborah. Carnivore, fatty meat, the carnivore's way. That's it. Cordelia from Albany, Christopher Shiv, good morning. Paul likes to troll. Yes. Caffeine addict for sure. No, I'm a nut. You'll get off of it, Christopher. I do a little bit of decaf now, minimize to maximize. Stella B, very much a rainy morning in Texas. Love the rain, love the gloominess, love life. The northern lights are out right now. Green ribbons in the sky. Take a picture and share it with us, Anvil. Love you, my friend. Bone broth is superfood. Love my bone broth. All right, I'm getting down here. Slipknot. What's your favorite breed of dog? I love German Shepherds. That's what I had growing up. Love them. I love all breeds of dogs. German Shepherds are great. All right, Jan, Binwoo. Let's see. May all of you help me. All of us are helping you. We're working together, Ben, for sure. Northern Light cultivar. Let's see, Aaron. I love pure black, long hair German Shepherds. Yes, the best. Awesome. Christopher again. Chop a beef with butter. Cool it in the bone broth. Yes, that's what I did when I was not feeling well last week. I chopped up the pork belly and put it in the bone broth. All the best. Toilet paper is made mainly for plant-based lean meat diets. So silver toilets. That's it, Jennifer. Don't need them anymore. Slipknot, Binwoo, you still have a carb cravings. Get away from the carb. That's a question. All right. Carnivore Cave, Binwoo, Jennifer, Slipknot, Aaron. Almost there, JG. Paul said exercise a lot, so it curbs. He consumes, probably gets burned up quickly. No, well, their sugars are not burned for calories. They're converted to fat for a calorie, but they're used for glycosylation. Again, you could do anything younger, and you could do that, but it's listen, we're trying to make a silly scientific story that maybe is not true. Maybe is not true. All right, Shake, Aaron, Darlene, Nicole, get your Kiltz cup. Go to Kiltz online. All carnivore-related doctors have plants, fruits, surnames. That's it. Barry Saladino Baker. Saladino's not a carnivore anymore. I bet Parallel we'd have meat-related surnames after vegan diets. That's it. All right. I love you, my friends. Have a great day. See you tomorrow morning, 5